Let's look at a technique called INVEST, and we are going to look at this acronym to write quality user stories. Usually, most of the people, when they think of a user story, they just think of this simple format. As a user, I want this goal so that I can achieve this. You can compare this to an analogy of an iceberg. That is just the tip of the iceberg. Most of the value comes when you can pay attention to the INVEST acronym of the user story. What do I mean by that? Let's look at these guidelines on writing great user stories. The first one is independent. Independent just means that when you're writing a user story, you don't have any dependency with any other user story, and a team can pick it and get it to done without having to depend on any other user stories. The second one is negotiable. Whenever product owner or product manager is coming to the team and he's bringing the card based on his understanding of the needs and the goals of the users, this user story should be negotiable. Meaning once after talking to the team, if the product owner has a better idea, this user story should be flexible so that it can change and adapt to the needs of the user. The third one is valuable, that this user story has some concrete value to the users. The fourth one is estimatable. This just means if you have a user story, you should have some idea on how much complexity this story has. The fifth thing is small. It should be small enough for team members to finish this in a few days. And the last thing is testable. Whenever you're writing a user stories, you should be able to test that user story. And if you pay attention to these 6 things, you will be able to come up with great user stories.